My daughter asked me for a new desk. So I went on Facebook Marketplace and this is what I found. I had to take it apart to get it in here. And I thought it was solid wood. It's not, but it's okay. I'll be painting this part anyway. I just finished refinishing that dresser. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to be refinishing another piece of furniture already because that was hard work and I didn't enjoy all of it. However, I love the result and so does my daughter and she's kind of jealous. So let's see if we can make her something beautiful. Anyway. Hi, I'm Maria and I rebuild myself and my home one weekend at a time. Welcome to my channel. So the sides are not solid, but I'm kind of thinking that the drawer fronts are, because you can see them from the side. That looks solid. I'm kind of thinking that the tabletop is too. Look how dirty it is. But I will not be using the tabletop for tabletop again. I will be buying a brand new oak tabletop for her. This, I guess, will be used for shelves for a later project involving this door. But that's a different story for a later project. So the reason she wants a new desk is not the fact that it's not dirty because it can't come off. It has stains. No, it's the fact that this one has drawers right here and she can't get the chair up that high. And it's really annoying sitting by a desk where you can't really, where you feel like you're laying underneath it. So that's the reason. And I thought I was about to move into the kitchen to continue my renovation. I guess not. So I'll just take the detours that I get. Because it's fun. And I like that more than I like renovating walls. That's just how it is. I'm getting ready to clean. At least they don't smell like smoke. And I'm taking off the handles because I bought new ones. Brass, of course. Jesus. But I won't be throwing them out. Maybe use them for something else, but definitely keeping them for now. So this is pine, and pine is a softer wood, so there's a lot of dents in it. So I'm kind of trying with just water to see if I can have it raise a little bit. There is some kind of varnish on here as well. As you can see here, it's turning white. I can actually scratch it off. I am going to sand it. I just want to see if I can make the grain raise a little bit in the places where it's just very dented. So let's see. I'm not leaving it on for that long because this is kind of an experiment. So I want to copy what I did on my dresser. So I'm taking off the feet, keeping them natural, but with the hard wax oil in the color walnut. And this will need at least 3 coats, I guess, to be dark enough because it's pine. So yeah, I better get started on that. Let's see if I can do this left-handed. But it needs to be stripped first. And this is solid, so that's nice. Let's strip the varnish off. So when I got my supplies. So I'm not the only one being lazy, because this is a bag and there's no varnish on here. So I guess the professionals are just like me, cutting their costs. Oh, I need gloves. Oh, that's a little big. Okay, whatever. It hasn't been treated down here either, or up here. It's really just the front. This can't dry, and the sun is really tough today, even though it's only April. So just keeping it moist. And I've also learned not to do too many surfaces at once, because you can't do that. It dries too fast. So just taking my time here. I don't know how to tell when it's ready. I learned from last time it doesn't bubble like I see other people's stripper do. So, but I'm kind of thinking that since this is kind of orangey yellow, that it's coming off. Something is coming off. So this is only my second time stripping. Last time I had white paint on here, so it's very easy to see if I got it or not. This time it's just invisible, so I don't know if I'm getting it and how it's going to look when I try and stain it. So this is the front. I think you can see here I wrote front. So this is the second strip. So I'm just gonna go in with a brush just to make sure that I actually get the front stripped. I kind of feel like maybe I did get it, but just to make sure deep down in the grains. I am going to sand afterwards just to make sure that it's nice and smooth, because this is going to make it rough. But hopefully I get deep into the grains where leftover varnish might be sitting. And maybe I'll regret this, but then I'm still learning. It's not the end of the world. I want it to look good, but also I'm learning. Okay. It's kind of orangey, but that doesn't mean that it's varnish. It's probably just the wood. I'm only using one set of drawers, so I need to go to the store and buy 2 legs. I did look online, but yeah, I haven't found any cheap used ones, so I just buy 2 new ones. Okay, let's clean it and see if it's a little less cloudy, because it was a little cloudy before. This is the side where I didn't use a brush compared to up here where I did use a brush. So yeah, I think I need to use a brush and just strip one more time. Okay, I am ready to try and sand and see if I can make this smooth and pretty. It's a little bit awkward. Let's see.
Busted sand of rhythm skips, I find my time. Dust bursts like confetti outside where the sun climbs high. Screws rattle motor size, I keep my steady stride. Squint through a hazy crown of dust, letting the beat decide.
Really nice. It's a little scratched up, so I'm just gonna start a little rough to see if I can smooth it out. Oh, maybe this one's a little wet still. Let's see.
The breeze talks back and a drum beat and bass. I shrug the haze off, let the sun write my trace. Grit ain't a cloud, it's fuel for a dream. Keep pushing forward, breathing in the gleam. Messy hands and clean up mind in disguise. Dusty sheets, I won't apologize. This outside stage, my chorus in the breeze. Walk away lighter, with grit and a grin to see.
It's ready to be painted as soon as it's wiped off. I still don't have, still broken, still don't have the filter on here. Oh, whatever that's called. These are actually beech, and I don't need fancy wood, but that's what they have, so that's what we're doing. Look at my flowers, they're so pretty. So in the car, on my way home from the store, I'm like, so the legs are beech. I could paint them, but I really don't want to paint hardwood. So if I keep them and just stain them or oil them, hard wax oil in the color walnut, I will have, because I was going for a oak tabletop, but then I would have oak as a tabletop, beech as a leg if I oiled it, and then pine as the 2 feet on the drawers. So I'm rethinking whether or not I should keep the tabletop in pine. I'm looking at the original one and then just stain it, or if I do a beech tabletop instead of having 3 different kind of wood. So yeah, I don't know. It's Sunday anyway, so I have time to think about it. So I'll just see what I do, and then, you know, enjoy my flowers. Here's a before, and here's the after. I'm actually not done sanding just yet, but kind of. Okay. It's getting really cold in the shade, so just moved over here. I'm ready to stain the bottom part here. I feel like I got the orange out. Now I just need this to be brown instead of orange now that I'm applying again. And I don't know. The sun is very bright right now. I know from when I did my portable TV stand that that piece of trim needed 3 coats to get it like to a brown color instead of just this orangey color. So we'll just see if this works. It smells like heck, so I want to leave it outside to dry. So it's good that we have a lot of nice weather. I don't know. Okay. This is the last side. Okay. I think the only thing not treated now is the back side. So let's leave that. Okay, so that will need to dry, and it's Sunday night, so that will also be it for this time. I haven't really been able to film lately because so many things has been going on. Yesterday, Emma-Oline celebrated her birthday early because we will be very busy next weekend when it is her birthday. So it is what it is. It does bother me a little just because, hold on. It does bother me a little just because I like progress. I like getting things done. And I also like to post like once a week. But I have to remember that even small steps are steps forward. So have a nice day and a nice week. I'll see you next time. Bye. I think I messed up. It's coming off really orange. The colors are just not matching. Isn't it ironic? She picked the darker one. I did buy the darker one in a wood paint. And then when I mixed the paint, I included that paint because I wanted the bucket. Isn't that ironic?